Hello, Glenda back from Top Notch Legal, and today's topic is all about managing power and control in a company. So, in a large majority of small to medium enterprises, the same persons who are the shareholders are also the directors, and they're also applying their skills to the benefit of the company. Now, to protect your investment, you really do need to understand how power and control in a company work and how the voting structures work, because often the board will vote quite differently from the way that the shareholders vote, and these matters are set up in the company's constitution. Let's discuss first the board of directors. So, the role of the board is to manage the day to day business operations of the company, and it will make decisions about ordinary borrowings, maybe slight increases in overdraft, purchasing or leasing plant and equipment, share transfers, etc. And ordinarily, they will have one vote each, and sometimes the chairman will have a casting vote. On the other hand, let's look at the shareholders. The power of the shareholders mainly consists of being able to appoint and remove directors, which is a significant power because it means that directors have to make decisions that they know the shareholders will approve, because if they continually make decisions the shareholders don't approve, they'll be removed. Now, shareholders will ordinarily have one vote per share. Now, in a typical small company, let's say it's a company with four shareholders, four directors, and each of them are applying their skills to the company. So one could have skills in administration, one may be in financing, one in sales, perhaps one in design. However, the admin partner has contributed 70% of all of the initial startup capital. And in this case, what's happened now is that the sales partner has seen an amazing new opportunity in a new market and wants to take advantage of it. But to do that, the company will have to gear up and will have to take on some large borrowings to do this. The admin partner who's contributed the big chunk of the initial share capital doesn't want to do this because has plans to retire soon. So what to do? In the example I've given, the board has the power to make this decision even for large borrowings, and each director has one vote each. So this means most likely that the one who's put in the greatest investment will be powerless to influence the decision. So how can you deal with this? I believe there are two possible ways to deal with this. So one is to make sure that the board, each person on the board, has one vote per share that they hold. But there's a problem with this one because in our scenario, it will mean that each of the other directors is totally powerless. They will always be outvoted by the major investor. On the other hand, what you can do is at the board level say, okay, so each director has one vote each for all the day-to-day decisions that need to be made to manage the business. But what you can do is you can put a list together of major things where you will require the directors to make a special resolution. Now, in most cases, the special resolution will require 75% of the votes. And in our example, our major investor has 70%, so it cannot make this decision on their own. He or she will have to have at least one other director voting alongside them. So that's probably a sensible solution to do. Now, if you want to know more about power and control in your company, or you want to make sure that you get it right, we will be happy to hear from you. And please remember that we offer a free initial consultation for 30 minutes. So please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. It's Glenda from Top Notch Legal.